A drafting... What the fuck?
Captain's log. Start.
Oh, it's this guy. I've never seen one of his full-length videos. You know what? We'll check it out. I opened a $20,000 table and found this. You know what? We'll check this one out.
Captain's log. Stardate 4206.9. While patrolling the gas giant known as subscriber number 3002, we've received a distress signal that contained the following message. I'm the Gooch Collector. We believe this to be the Gooch Collector, a multi-dimensional being who was last seen standing on a Porsche Cayenne some months ago. Gooch Collector. I'm the Gooch Collector. We believe this to be the Gooch Collector.
Is it Gooch Collector? We're gonna move.
A multi-dimensional being who was last seen standing on a Porsche Cayenne some months ago. The message was clear. I'm the Gooch Collector, bitch. His teleporter, which resembles a 55-inch drafting table from the early 21st century, has ceased operation due to an unknown issue, and his mayday call specifically requested the assistance of the greatest technician that's ever lived. After intense negotiations to keep his identity a secret...
How do we get in touch with you without knowing your location?
Know what it is.
Understood.
We've teleported the device to our holodeck. We can only hope to be successful in our repair attempt, because...
Wait, hold up.
Teleported the device to our holodeck. We can only...
You know what? Oh, yeah, I thought you... Yeah, I thought you'd probably had seen one of his shorts. This is certainly a way to lay out a PC. I don't hate this.
We hope to be successful in our repair attempt, because if the Gooch Collector can no longer keep scrotal flakes from spreading throughout the galaxy, the entire universe will soon be overrun.
What is this fucking video?
Now, I've never seen this technology before, but it seems pretty basic. It seems like it's just a computer with a very large touchscreen TV attached to it.
It seems like it.
Turn on?
Oh! It lit up.
We have Intel Agent GE V1.5.04. 2013. Ah, boot failure. That's what the problem is. It ain't got no gas in it. We need to get a keyboard for it. Now, because the screen is so big, the cameraman has to be up 20 feet in the air. Yes. So, bear with us for a moment. I'm gonna plug in a keyboard. It looks like it has 2 USB ports, right where this power switch is. I wanna get into BIOS. Hopefully they have BIOS in the future, or in the past.
Theoretically.
Twilight Zone?
Should
okay,
do.
Control, delete. Is it delete, F11? Where are we? Oh, it's so quick. Okay, I got it. It was one of those things.
It's just a consumer gigabyte board. Wait. Wait, this actually is just a PC. This actually is just a PC with a 50-inch touchscreen attached to it. Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so we have a gigabyte something or other.
I'd want to install Linux on this thing. That's actually great.
Oh, touchscreen. Oh, wow.
I'm impressed the touchscreen works in the BIOS. Okay.
Wow, the touchscreen works. Okay, that's a very good CPU temp. So that means this is definitely not a later gen Intel. We want to go to system information. That's what we're concerned about right now. This is the H97.
And theoretically, with how it's laid out, you probably could just install... Like, you need to use pretty low-profile parts, but you could probably upgrade everything in the system. It looked like it was literally just a PC. Like, with a consumer GPU and consumer parts.
And Wi-Fi.
Obviously, very...
2015.
Very low power supply. Yeah, you can pick up, like, a lot of... DDR3 is actually really cheap right now, because, again, DDR3 is basically e-waste.
It was one day off of being a meme. The date is right, so that's the CMOS battery is good. Now, what is the CPU and what is the RAM? Windows 8. So this must have come with Windows 8. That's very sad. Dark times back in the past.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Right before the RAM shortage hit. All right, we have an Intel Core i7 4790.
Ooh, it's got a Haswell. That's a high-end Haswell.
The S. The S stands for sexy.
See, what is a 40... Sorry. Because a 40... What is the S line? Because a 4770K would have been a high-end chip. i7 47... It's a 4090... Yeah, 4090 was the top chip. 4090S. What was an S? Is that like a mobile chip? Products formerly has, well... S versus K. It might just be a... It might just be a version you can't overclock. Yeah, it might just be the SKU that you can't overclock. I think that's the distinction. Maybe slight performance difference. It seems like it's a 10% performance difference, and also no overclocking.
3.9 gigahertz, that's not too bad. 16 gigs of, ooh, this is probably DDR3, right? I wonder if we can sell it. This is actually a pretty
Yeah, for $20.
beefy machine, but it needs a hard drive. So let's take it apart. Thankfully, I have space-age equipment, like my Fantic screwdriver. And I put on gloves because only aliens know where the Gooch Collector has been.
Now, a job like this requires the best tools available, and we swear by Fantic here at my
He's just
shop,
putting on
which
the
is
fucking
why I'm
floor.
proud to show off my latest tool, the B10 Pro Max Air Duster. Straight from the Gooch Collector's arsenal, the fan in this pocket rocket spins at an insane 130,000 RPM and blows
That's a
6
lot.
meters of air a second, which is a lot. And with the
It
Mega
sounds
Boost
like it.
one-tap booster button, this thing makes a can of compressed air look like a light breeze. Equipped with two 4,000 milliamp lithium batteries, it provides up to 210 minutes of use per charge. But it's so powerful, you won't need that long to complete the deed, which is great because you can use all that extra battery to charge your phone, since it also doubles as a 28.8 watt-hour power bank. And you can keep track of the battery and speed on the LED screen. It comes with 4 attachments that screw in and stay there, unlike other blowers that fall off if bumped. This blower is the real deal, and Fantic's tools have held up to our abuse. Just ask our F2 Master rotary tool. We've put this thing through the ringer, but since it's waterproof and dustproof, it's held up perfectly.
This is a good ad.
25,000 RPM and has 35 different accessories, so you can tackle any job. But my favorite is drilling holes in a MacBook to improve airflow. This baby drills, grinds, and polishes without breaking a sweat, and your wallet doesn't have to sweat either, because if you grab this using my discount code SALEMF2M, you can save 45% off. And even better, if you use my code SALEMB10M, you can get 56% off the B10 Pro Max Air Duster.
Wow.
Just check the links in the description and the pinned comment. Now let's get back to the future.
This is literally just a consumer G. Yeah, wait, this is the most consumer. Oh my god, I have okay. I think this is easier to upgrade than a shitty Dell pre-built. Do I use an air duster? I usually buy compressed air, but it might not be a bad idea to go and buy one. Cause yeah, this is just like a standard GPU. That's probably plugged into HDMI here. That's standard power. This is gonna be like a regular shitty. It's probably like a what are they? What's the thin power supplies called? These are just your shit, like some standard shitty OEM fans. This is just standard shitty OEM RAM. I'm curious what this GPU is, because it looks like a gaming card. Because it doesn't seem like a workstation. Like usually there's something about workstation cards that indicate them, but I think this actually might just be a gaming card. And yeah, this is really just a standard shitty OEM board. Wow, this is legitimately easier to upgrade than most fucking OEM machines. Most pre-built garbage.
Wow. Is that a GPU?
It is.
It is. It's an EVGA 2 gig
Wait, it is.
something.
Wait, it's a 13. It's a 13-year-old system, so it's probably like a 600. Maybe like it might be like a 600 series card.
And that is Gooch. Oh, geez, he's missed some. Oh, boy.
That's not an Intel fan. It's just some very low profile fan. What? Oh! What is the Seasonic power supply? Hold on.
That is gooch. Oh, geez, he's missed some. Oh boy.
Oh, so it's a Seasonic power supply. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Like usually these systems, they use some like off-brand Chinese like knockoff stuff. That's an 80 plus. I don't know if this is a great power supply, but it's at least got the 80 plus gold sticker. It's from Seasonic. Like this is probably a reasonable power supply for the time. Oh, this is really overbuilt for what you'd normally see for something like this.
With a USB hub, oh, it's gonna take a while to go through this thing. It seems the Gooch Collector has failed to keep up his own.
Yeah, that's all standard I/O. Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing soldered. Those are all just like plugged in.
Own technology. I know the feeling. This is one of the most interesting setups I've ever seen. So we have a Seasonic. It's a PFC. It's a different type of power supply. It's a thin power.
It's a 500 watt power supply. That's a perfectly reasonable 2013 power supply.
It's a server power supply, I think, maybe? Tiny fan, it's probably loud as hell. This is just a desktop motherboard.
Yeah.
It's a regular Gigabyte desktop motherboard with a video card slapped in through an
I don't know, a sticker on there, we can see it.
extender or like a 90-degree angle bracket thingy with 4 fans, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the bottom of the TV also has 4 fans. Interesting setup. It's really just a computer with a touchscreen TV attached. So I guess technology hasn't changed much.
So like, this would just work out of the box if you chucked Linux on it. Like, it's actually just a regular PC. You might have NVIDIA problems if you go Wayland, but like, this is literally just a PC. Like in the truest sense of the word.
The future, or past, or wherever the friggin' plot I told us where we were. Oh, there's a Molex adapter too. Ooh, with some gooch. There's like some sort of
3.5 inch drive removed. Most likely, like usually with usually when you sell a system, you remove it because you can't really wipe a drive. If data is really important and this would be a business machine, you can't, like, there's no safe way to wipe a drive. The best thing to do with a drive is drill some holes in it. That's legitimately the best way to get rid of an old drive.
Uses or something? I don't know what this is. Looks like it bridges something. I don't know. It's a connector of some sort. I don't know where these wires go to. I can't really follow them. So this is a MATX mount, I would think. Micro ATX mount right here.
Looks I don't think it's MATX. That's ITX. It's a bit too small to be MATX.
And we have just regular desktop RAM. We have Ballistics DDR3, which is probably worth something. What a tiny heatsink. That is a incredibly small heatsink. And Wi-Fi card with the antennas. The antennas probably route up there. The video card connects through HDMI, and looks like that probably connects to the TV up there.
Hold up, that doesn't say Amazon Basics.
Video card connects through
Yes, it does. Wait, I love this machine. Wait, this is the greatest machine ever created. It's a fucking Amazon Basics HDMI cable. Oh man, that's so fucking cool. Oh god. That's crazy. I love that. I love that so much.
HDMI, and looks like that probably connects to the TV up there. Very interesting. Now, it looks like the hard drive mounts right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is interesting. This is an exhaust fan. This is an intake fan.
Maybe it doesn't have the best of configuration.
It's the same on the other side, intake, exhaust.
Yeah, that is a horrendous configuration. I would go intake and exhaust like separate sides. Having them having them next to each other. You're just gonna be intaking the exhaust air. What the fuck are you doing?
This is an intake fan. It's the same on the other side, intake exhaust. But if you look, where is it?
Well, okay, I guess you don't have to worry about intake or exhaust because it's just fucking blowing into a metal sheet.
Exhausting, and where is it intaking? It's blowing right back onto here. So that's a very curious design choice.
Yeah.
The vent's open for the CPU heatsink, but the two fans are just blowing against this. However, I noticed on the other side, the GPU has its own cage, which I'll show right here. So the GPU's fine. GPU has fresh air, but it's exhausting into nothing. There's no exhaust over here. So that's kind of interesting.
Fucking Christ.
But you know what? This TV does not have a fan. It has grill marks where you think a fan would be, but there's no fan here. So right now, let's just install this
What a
SSD,
machine.
and we need to put an operating system that it came with, which unfortunately I think is Windows.
No!
Back before Microsoft took over the world.
Why are you
because they
showing
didn't
my
respect your
wallpaper?
Privacy. Before the great privacy uprising of 2069. Now I'd like to see the video card. I want to take the video card.
I want to
out
see it
before
as
I do
well.
anything. There is space here. So thankfully I can get my tiny raccoon-like hands up there. The GPU is held in by a single screw right here. Oh wow, that's torqued really.
You gotta turn it, bro.
I'm turning it, I can't swear, it's the future. There's no swearing in the future. The only other way of accessing this GPU would be to take off this entire panel. So it looks like there's screws right here, they're nuts.
Let's get nuts.
And this comes out, this whole plate comes out. It's just so much easier
Probably just so you can service it without whatever this
to
is.
do this instead of taking out that entire plate. Oh, holy crap.
It's probably
it is
never
moving
been
well.
unscrewed.
Oh my god. New approach. Fantic screwdriver.
Hey.
Bit. My tiny raccoon-like fingers don't have enough torque to unscrew this, so we're gonna try this. All right, so my finger's right here on the button. Now the screwdriver's gonna torque. It's working. Oh,
Oh.
there's a damn nut. Oh my god. Hold on. Do we think it's big enough? Oh,
That's what she said.
The greatest technician that's ever lived.
one of these is surely, please. Surely one of these can fit.
And don't call me Shirley.
This is my last one. This is the biggest one. Oh! It fits. It fits. It fits, Lupe. All this just to inspect a video card that I already know what it is. The GTX 960. We haven't
Oh, it's a 960.
said
Okay.
that already. Okay. Double fist in this baby. Look at this. Multitasking.
I'm sorry, what? You doing what now? What was that?
Got it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. This is our problem now. The bracket's disconnected, but we still have these rubber stoppers. So even though the PCI extender right here, I can come out like this, I still can't get the card out because this is gonna stop it. So we can just push these maybe? Oh, yes, yes.
That sounded like it was attached to the card.
All right. Yes.
Wait, are they literally just rubber blocks they've jammed against the PCB? Man, this thing is so fucking well built. I love it.
Push them out. And now we should be able to just pull this straight
This
out.
machine is 100% built by hand. This is hand ordered.
And then slide it. Yes. Oh! This is impressive.
That is a GP. Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. What the fuck are these fans doing? No, there's a grill there. Okay. They're getting air from somewhere because otherwise this thing would fucking light on fire.
Impressively clean. Look at this. They never removed the sticker.
Man, this machine.
Remove protective film before use. EVGA, man. They don't even make video cards anymore. Rest in peace, EVGA. You were a real one. They saw what was happening. They said, you know what? We're not going to participate in this. For the RAM, oh geez, we have ballistics. Ballistics Sport. So 1600 megahertz DDR3. in this tiny little motherboard. That is cool. It's running dual channel, obviously, because there's 2 of them. Now it's time to put the video card back, I guess. There's nothing else
You
we
know
can
what?
do.
I'm impressed it is running dual channel and they didn't install them right next to each other. They very well could have done that.
This is a 500 watt power supply. I was thinking on putting a 3080 Ti in this thing, but there's no space.
That's your concern, not the 500 watt power supply. Greeting, lively male comrade. I'm guessing night has been good. Yes. Yeah. So far we're doing pretty good. I should have a bunch of PC parts showing up sometime soon.
Problem here, there's no space, and it would just be jerry-rigged to the point it would just look dumb. And that's not acceptable. So the framework motherboard would fit except for the CPU cooler.
So you're gonna put a fucking you're gonna put a fucking framework here. Are you gonna build on stream? I don't really have a setup to do that.
Come off a little further than that. That might be an idea, putting a framework motherboard in this thing. A lot of potential for this thing, but for now, we're just gonna use it as it is.
Okay.
We can do those. We can do all those other videos later. I mean, experiments later. Now I'm gonna blindly put this extender back in.
Should work.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh my god.
There we go. All right. You know what? I'm not screwing that in.
Nah, should be right.
No.
You know what I'm saying, Lupe? No way. That's perfectly stable to me.
Stable table, baby.
Stable table. It's time for the SSD. Oh, my legs fell asleep. Ah, my shirt's too small.
How could you
We're ready
build a
for it.
PC in the Ramageddon? I have my ways.
New SSD. Thankfully, I keep them with me. Don't ask questions. Goes right in the SATA. It's an SSD. We don't care about.
Just tuck it in.
Yeah, it's fine. Should be
Just
right.
tuck it. I'm used to tucking it in.
I currently have a SSD hanging half outside my PC.
Now I know it has a USB hub on this side, right? No, it's still on the other side.
Stop
It has a
showing off
USB
the
hub. But do
world.
we have any USB 3? We do.
Just-
we have one right here.
Just look. Here's how you get cheap RAM. Just buy it 6 months ago. That's you just buy it 6 months ago, then you'll get it cheap.
Because I don't trust that it's USB 3, but I see one because it's a little tucked away. That's USB 2 or 3? That's 2. That's USB 2. Thankfully, they solved this in the future. USBs going in one way.
Yeah, we have wireless USBs.
Now I noticed we have an old PS2 port on here, so you know what that means. Oops. That's right, baby boys and girls. We're going back to IBM. We're plugging this in, that's all I know we're doing. Okay, we're in. We have our install NVMe here, using an NVMe adapter because it's much faster. Everything's good, we're plugged in. We got this. Our mouse, we need a mouse. Our mouse we can plug into the USBs over here.
What are these
All right, now,
angles?
press the power button.
I don't see anything happening.
It's not plugged in.
The greatest technician that's ever lived.
All right, let's power it on. For real this time. Okay, I see the light. F12, you think it's gonna be F12?
It's probably delete.
Secure boot, do I have to disable secure boot? There's so many questions I have with this thing, I don't know. Okay, that's our SSD right here. No, there it is. Wait, no. Windows XP.
Wow.
Wait, what's on that hard drive? You thought I was gonna install Windows 11?
Oh!
Are you guys crazy?
Oh, look at that Bazzite!
Installing Bazzite, baby.
Yeah, brother.
Onto?
Ooh. Buntu.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna try to install Bazzite. This thing is so massive, we had to move it so that Lupe.
Wait, I thought it was just a big screen. Is this a 4K screen? I thought it was just like a big 1080p screen. This might actually be 4K. That's crazy. A 4K, what, 50 inch touchscreen in 2014? How much did this thing fucking go for? Wait, this had to have been like, what, minimum $6,000? Probably higher. Probably closer to 10.
Could film properly. Okay, we're gonna hit continue. Please complete items marked with this icon. We'll never find that screw. That screw is gone.
With shit
Free up space for
hardware.
removing shrinking existing partitions. Yes. Screw all those partitions. What is that? What happened? Free up space. Okay, done. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm a noob at installing. I haven't done this in so long. Delete all partitions, reclaim space. Begin installation. And now we wait.
5 minutes later.
Now we've been so busy traveling through space, we haven't had time to run Ethernet properly into this room. So we're gonna run it improperly to this room.
It's
Yeah.
like a tapeworm.
This is in my intestine right now. I actually ripped that out of my intestine. Okay, wow, it's dark down here. I'm gonna unplug this Ethernet and I'll plug in the actual Ethernet that's connected to the internet. There we go. And plug back in the speaker that I unplugged and forgot about. You notice how this has no RGB? Because there's no RGB in the future.
Hey,
That's why.
no.
Even forgot about. You notice how this has
No, look,
RGB.
look. Oh, where is it? No, let me pause on it.
this has no
It has a Y. It's got a light. It's got a singular light. How about not plugging it in mid-install? The Ethernet? Ah, it's fine.
RGB. Because there's no RGB in the future. That's why. We have Bazzite, baby. Ooh. We have Bazzite. Wow, that's a large keyboard.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Just like Dance Dance Revolution.
Hey kids, try this at home.
I should have a Dance Dance Revolution with my mixes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Lupe G1. My question is, does Steam work?
Should.
We'll find out in 1 second.
It's just
I
a
have to log in
PC.
with my Steam account. Now, I got ahead of myself. I don't want to go install Steam yet. I mean, I did. I logged into Steam. But I actually want to see the settings. We have the 3M MicroTouch USB controller. This touchscreen is incredibly accurate, which of course it is, right? Because this is a drawing tablet or with the architecture.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
sleep, whatever it is. But what I thought was funny, drawing tablet. No drawing tablets found. That's the definition of gaslighting, folks.
Yes.
All the way down to about this system.
Yeah, that's most of the time. That actually is an oversight. I guess KDE doesn't consider that your main screen might be a fucking drawing tablet.
So we installed Bazzite NVIDIA Edition. You guys already knew that. Okay, that looks good. Processor.
Is one of the DIMMs dead?
There's 8 times Intel Core. Was that 8 cores? No, it's 8 threads. I don't know. 4790S CPU. Yep. 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's not right. We have 16 in here. Both sticks of RAM are installed, which is confusing because that should be 16 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm going to go into BIOS now and see if the BIOS still recognizes 16 gigabytes. Total memory size 16 gigs. We have 16 gigs in here.
What?
Confirmed at 16 gigabytes. All right, let's try this one more time. Oh, this is my favorite part. All right, let's try this one more time. About this system, 16 gigs of RAM. All right, so one of the RAM sticks must have been loose.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
okay.
We're
Makes
back.
sense.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Black Friday, baby.
Oh, jeez. Look at that. You can get all these games. Now, I'm curious if big picture mode works. Oh, that doesn't look too good now, does it, Lupe?
I don't believe Big Picture is GPU accelerated on NVIDIA. That would be why.
Do not.
1 frame per sometimes. I'm playing Doom, baby.
Oh,
Ah, there it is. Lupe almost fell. I'm not hearing sound, Lupe. No, there's no sound. All right, there's no sound. Troubleshoot. Okay, let's go to sound down here. Those speakers are pretty loud.
yeah, I can barely hear myself think.
What?
Yeah, my Big Picture is like that on the RTX 3050. Ah, yes. To drafting table, we said it costs 20 grand. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Who the fuck plays Doom on a controller?
Get wrecked, idiot. Come on, dude. Why would you choose a remix? This is the OG. These graphics are great. So it can play Doom.
It can
run Doom, right? Big picture. It does not like big picture though. I wonder
Yeah, that's just Nvidia.
if that's a Bazzite thing on this old GPU, the GTX
No,
960.
that's Nvidia.
That's what I would assume. But let's get out of Doom. I'm very happy that it can run Doom, but of course, 960. Why wouldn't it be able to run Doom? Now I'm gonna play one of my favorite games that's ever lived. Black Mesa. Shout out to Crowbar Collective.
Woo!
Oh wow, this is making me dizzy.
Yep, that'll do it all right, buddy.
Oh Jesus. On 1080, this thing, we're getting like 20 FPS or something like that. It's not really playable at all. But I think if I adjusted the settings to low, this 960 should be able to do it.
Should be.
Dude,
It's a
this
source
is very
game.
disorienting. But if the Gooch Collector thinks he's gonna get this thing back, he's mistaken. Do you hear that? Oh no!
I'm sad that we don't get to see a 3080 in it.
Thankfully, they solved this in the future. USBs going in one way.
Yeah, we have wireless USBs.
Wireless power supplies, wireless USBs.
Yeah.
Lupe has wireless everything. Why don't we do this? The USB hub can get plugged in back there. Shove it in there. And then Ethernet can go back in there.
Yeah, but it's a server power supply, so you could just stick another one in there. But that was that was fun. I've never actually watched like a full-length version of one of his videos. I've only ever seen shorts. I didn't even know he made full videos. That was fun. That was definitely fun.